All right, everyone, welcome. So today we will be installing PyCharm on our computers. So the first thing that you want to do is open up a browser. Any browser should do. And search PyCharm. And then the first thing that you should see is this page. This is the logo of PyCharm. And if you see this, then you're on the right page. Now what you want to do is click on the first link itself, which says jetbrains.com, and then you want to click on the downloads button. If you want to explore the website, this is the official website. So there are two variants: the community version and the professional version. Professional version is of course paid. So for this tutorial, I'll just download the community version. If you have a M1 MacBook, then go ahead and download the Apple Silicon version. But I'll just go with the Intel, and for this I'll just click on allow, and the download should start soon. As you can see, it's already downloading. So while it's downloading, I also want to talk about something which is very convenient, more convenient than PyCharm, which is called Jupyter. So what Jupyter is, it's like an online IDE which you can use with your browser. So it's like a website on which you can code in Python, and not just Python. I believe there are other languages as well and other services. But there you go. That's the Jupyter shortcut. But I'll show you how to open Jupyter. So Jupyter.org is the website. But even if you just search Jupyter on Google, it should show you something like this. And then you want to go to the first link itself, which is Jupyter.org. And then you will see several options, but the first one is what we're going to explore now, which is Try Classic Notebook. And then it's just getting a setup with the Python IDE. So why this is more convenient is that all you need is internet and a browser, and you can start coding in Python. And if you want to run something very small, something very small, some really small code, if you want to test something, then you can always go ahead and open this Jupyter instead of opening the whole application, which is PyCharm or Spider IDE. We'll talk about Spider IDE later. So this is how you get started. You delete everything else, and then you type your code here. I'll just show you with a simple print command. And then what you want to do is run. But as you can see, it's not running the whole code. What you want to do is click on the section and then change its setting to code. And now when you run it, it should run the code just fine. I'll show you the whole thing again. Let's just write a simple Python program, a very simple one, just addition and subtraction. These two are my variable, x is 10 and y is 30. And then I'll just do some basic arithmetic with it. So now if I run it, it should not run it because I haven't changed the settings to code. Instead, it's markdown. So let me just change it to code. And now when I run it, it says x plus y. Now if I remove those now it says 40 because x plus y is 40. Okay, so that's pretty much about it, about Jupyter. So if you want to run something really small, I think Jupyter is a very nice website to look at. Also, now I think that we're done with the downloads. So let's get back to the video. Now click on the file that you just downloaded. You should see something like this. Opening PyCharm community, blah, blah, blah. And then you should see this window. Just drag the icon into the applications folder, and then you should see something like this, which says copying PyCharm. Let's just give it a second. It should take about 5 minutes. I actually have a hard drive instead of a SSD, so it takes a little more time. It's an iMac, so I should probably do a video about upgrading it, but I won't. I don't think so, but let's go. All right, so there you see in the applications your PyCharm, and then it says verifying PyCharm. Just give it some time. And then you should see a window pop up like this, which says that PyCharm is an application which was downloaded from the internet, blah, blah, blah. Just click on open. And then you can go ahead and allow the notifications, but I will just click on don't allow. I think I'm gonna have to open it again. So I'll just click on PyCharm again. Let's see if this opens. Yeah. So you can put a tick, I confirm, and then continue. And then again, I'll just click on don't send. And then there you go, you're almost done with PyCharm. Just give it some time. As I said, I have a hard drive and not a solid state drive, so it takes a little longer for me. And then you can click on a new project, and then if you have any project, then you can open it as well. But for now, I'll just click on new project, and I'll name my project. So the highlighted portion is the name. Don't change anything else except for this. If you know what you're doing, then you can change the path itself. But for now, I'll just change the name. I'll just name it Project Light, because I'll be working on a telescope. So Project Light. And then that's it. Your PyCharm is starting. And then after this is done, you can start coding. And one thing about PyCharm is that it always gives you these tips. So you can go ahead and read them. I don't think I need these tips, but I think they're very useful. So you should probably read them. Let's just give it some time. I should just probably skip. I don't know. Or I'll just wait. Yeah, all right. So it's starting up. So this is how it should look. And they've already done some kind of a code here. Let's try and run it. So it says, hi PyCharm. But I'll just delete all of it and write a simple code for us to verify if it's working or not. So I'll just delete all of it. All right, so let's just write a simple code. A print hello world. This is just something that all the programmers do, just to check if the program is working or not. Yeah, there you go. It's working. Now let's write something more complicated. Not really complicated, but something more, let's say, input. And don't worry about what you're seeing. It's not very difficult. In fact, I might just make a whole playlist about how to get started with Python. So we learn everything. In fact, this could be the first video in the series. So yeah. So print. Now what this program should do is that it should ask me for my name and then just print hi with my name. So there you go. It's asking me for my name, which is Harshan. So there you go. It says hi Harshan. So that's it. That's about it about PyCharm. Hope you learned something new. Thank you very much.